Okay, so this is the small blind, this is the big blind. These players are always forced to be putting money into the pot. For this one, it's going to be $1, $2. So this guy has $1 out, this one has 2. After this, we would deal all the cards to the 4 players. And the first to act would be to the left of the big blind, and he has the option to call the $2 big blind like this. Let's say this player calls also. And this guy. And then you would put out 5 cards. You'd drag everyone's money into the middle. You would burn a card and put out 3 cards like this. At this point, there would be another round of betting, starting with the small blind. And they have the option to check, to bet, or to fold.
We check.
Say they check. Let's say the big blind now has an option. Big blind checks.
Checks. Checks.
Check. Let's say they all check around. Everybody checks. Now you would burn another card, put it under your first one, and go to the turn. Once we're here, there is another round of betting. Let's say the small blind bets out $2. Now, to continue in this hand, you must put in $2 to see the river card. Let's say the big blind doesn't like his hand and decides to fold. So I would take his cards, he would put them over here, right into the muck, separate from the burn cards. Let's say this player would like to call, or he's going all in, that's fine. So now he's raising it up. He's going to raise all in. Scares this guy away, he's going to fold his cards. So now he can't win the pot. Let's say the small blind decides to put in the rest of his money. So now these players are all in. I would take their money, put it into the pot. Then we would go to a river card. Here's the river. Drop the deck, fan it. At this point, there is no more betting and there's no more chips. So you would see which hand is the winner. You have King Queen versus Ace 10. So right here, the best hand would be aces, 9s with a queen. This hand loses. And push that queen in the pot. Take all these.